In the heart of the concrete jungle, the dreams take flight. New York City comes alive under the neon light. Streets are bustling with energy and peace. As the city awakens in its vibrant embrace. New York at night, a dazzling sight, a symphony of colors, mesmerizing light.
Thank you for taking Liberty Cruises. The show has now officially begun. You're listening to the voice of your native New Yorker. This is the Carrier Show, everybody, on Liberty Cruises. We're now on the East River, rocking back and forth on the waterway known as the East River. Although this is known as the East River, it's not actually a river at all. It's actually a tidal estuary, a tidal street, a part of the Atlantic Ocean that wraps around New York City on both sides. On the east side, you have the East River. On the west side, you have the Hudson. We're going to see the Hudson for a brief moment and just a few moments on the way towards the New York Harbor. So now, we're about to stand underneath the Manhattan Bridge, everybody. Completed in 1909, this beautiful blue bridge stands from the lower east side, Chinatown, Canal Street, into a neighborhood of Brooklyn known as Down Under Manhattan Bridges Overpass. On the port side, the left-hand side is through Brooklyn, the most popular borough in all 5 boroughs, a neighborhood referred to as Down Under Manhattan Bridges Overpass. No one ever really calls it Down Under Manhattan Bridges Overpass. We just refer to it as Dumbo. Dumbo Brooklyn. We should see James Carousel. You see the carousel? This carousel inside of the glass box is James Carousel on the port side now is 102 years old. It was made in Philadelphia by the Philadelphia Tobacco Company. And it was used in an amusement park in Youngstown, Ohio until 1984. I drove a car to go to a tragic fire, and one of the only salvageable amusement park rides is right here since 2011. This is the James Carousel, featuring 48 different hand-carved wooden horses and 2 different chariots. James Carousel in Dumbo, Brooklyn. Available to you guys to ride for $2 a ride. Walk over the Brooklyn Bridge or the Manhattan Bridge and access James Carousel. Straight ahead of us, the oldest turbo suspension bridge built in New York City, the Brooklyn Bridge, designed by German-American engineer John Augustus Roebling. From Superstorm Sandy effect to downtown New York City, Superstorm Sandy would destroy several structures downtown, and the original South Street Seaport was one of those things that had to be rebuilt. We get the new South Street Seaport and this new glass aesthetic with the rooftop promenade that opened up in 2021. If you wanted to get great views of the Brooklyn Bridge or the East River, go to the South Street Seaport, Pier 17, and go to the rooftop promenade. It's absolutely free. We're now about to cross over the center of New York City commerce, home of the New York Stock Exchange, home to Federal Hall, where the first president of the United States in Staten Island. Their total population is now up to 8.4 million. 1 in every 38 people in the United States of America live in New York. You'll now see Governor's Island on the port side, and you'll see Battery Park on the starboard section, the southernmost portion of New York City. Battery Park, you'll see the headquarters for the United States Coast Guard. And you'll see a white tent and a white boat now heading to Battery Park. That white boat is the boat that takes people every day on to Liberty Island. For those who would like to go inside the statue, up to the pedestal, or up to the crown, come down to Battery Park and go down to the Castle Clinton's box office to get some tickets to go to the pedestal Or maybe the crown of the Statue of Liberty. The Castle Clinton, you can see it right behind the black and red frame. It's a brown brick building. It's a circular building. It looks like an amphitheater. So it looks like an old amphitheater. Go down there to the Castle Clinton if you want to go on to Liberty Island, get inside the statue. If you wanted to go to Ellis Island and go to Immigration Hall, come down to Battery Park, and no other building but the Castle Clinton will have those tickets to give you that experience of going on the island and seeing how it's an octagonal building. It's 8-sided to represent the 2 towers that we lost in 2001 with just one building being created. Tower 1 is not exactly where the original Tower 1 was. It's slightly to the left. It's 105 stories tall and 1,776 feet. One World Trade is referred to as the Freedom Tower because of its height of 1776. Being the year America gained its freedom from England, One World Trade, the Freedom Tower. We're now crossing over the waterway known as the Hudson, named after English explorer Henry Hudson, who arrived in 1609. The Hudson. We're now saying goodbye to Manhattan. Look behind you, you'll see a beautiful view of the New York City skyline. And we are traveling to the borders of Liberty was funded by the people of France. The French Rainbow funds the creation of the actual statue, and the pedestal was funded by the American dollar. Now I'm going to walk around and give you guys some opportunity to take some pictures.
Poi andavamo diritti, guardate, andavamo diritti lì.
Salire in het weg. Ja, die man die oranje trui gaat zo beleven aan de kant en dan duw ik hem in plaats. Snel, Marianne, snel, snel. Voordat druk wordt, voordat druk wordt. Ah, jeetjes. ਤੂੰ ਮੈਂ ਖਿਚਾਉਣੀ ਤੇਰੀ ਫੋਟੋ ਕੋਈ ਨਹੀਂ ਪਾਣੀ ਹੈਗਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਲੱਗੀ ਤੇ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੈਗੀ
ਪਾਣੀ ਚ ਸੁੱਟਣਾ ਕਿ ਮੈਂ
ਫੋਟੋ ਪਤਾ ਕਿੰਨੀਆਂ ਪਸੰਦ ਆਈਆਂ ਲੱਗੇ ਗਏ ਕੀ ਕਹਿੰਦਾ ਵੀਡੀਓ
ਪੈਸੇ ਚਾਹੀਦੇ ਆ ਨੂੰ ਕੀ ਫੋਟੋਆਂ ਦੇ ਪੈਸੇ ਦੇ ਦੇ
ਕੈਮਰੇ 'ਚ ਦੇਖੋ ਇੱਧਰ ਕੈਮਰੇ ਦੀ ਵੀਡੀਓ ਬਣਦੀ You making vlog? You making vlog?
post it on YouTube and
You posted in the YouTube? Yeah? Seriously? You need to account.
ਕਿਸੇ ਮੇ ਤੇ ਢੋਜ ਦੇ ਅੰਮਾ ਦਾ ਮੇਰੀ ਵੀਡੀਓ ਬਣਾ ਇਹ ਵਜਾ ਲਗਾ ਬਿਲਡਿੰਗ ਵਿੱਚ ਚਲੋ ਮੈਂ ਖੜਾ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਬਾਪ
For family and friends, I don't have friends. But you can also.
ਚੱਲ ਕੇ ਦੋਨੇ ਮੈਂ ਖੜਾ
Let's do it.